All right, bittersweet moment. We're packing up. We're getting out of here for the last time. What's that?
Getting out of Dodge.
Getting out of Dodge. Oh, it's been so good. Closing this door, locking it for the last time. And there it is. And thus begins the journey home. Well, I just got through customs.
Next stop gate 30 through 59.
And I got the pat down. Got to put my belt on, so that I forgot to take my belt off rather, so that kind of sucked, and got a waistline check. That was very awkward. So, I'm back in my car. Charles is with me. We are heading off back to Wisconsin, leaving Minneapolis. Thank you, Jesus. I enjoy being here. I cannot stand driving here. This is ridiculous. Charles and I are heading back out of the cities, down to where he's from, West Salem. Charles, to wrap up this whole trip, what was your favorite, we've been talking about this for a long time, but what was your favorite ride, like that you went on at Universal? Maybe not favorite ride. Give me like a top three.
Yeah, I'll give you a top three. Probably, I'd say my third favorite was probably the Rocket roller coaster.
Oh, that was good.
And second favorite would probably be the Doom Towers. And I'd probably say first favorite would either be the Spider-Man or the Transformers.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were all good. It was all every ride was a little different, but
yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it all. It was so good. But if I had to give a top three, number three would have to be. It's so hard. It's so hard. I think number three would probably be Kong for me. I think number three would probably be Kong. It was just so much fun, and like the whole experience. I'm like, you know me, I'm more of an experienced guy, and when you get to see Kong at the end and also fighting dinosaurs, like that's always fun.
Yeah.
Number two would be Transformers, because the length of the ride, number one, it was like such a great payoff. Because after a long wait in the line, like you actually get a long ride, which is fun. And then, so Transformers number two, number one, Jurassic Park. And not just because I have to keep it, consistent with what the whole video has been, the whole thing has been about, like, oh, Samuel's going to Jurassic Park. No, but because it's just so much fun. For me, it's just a wave of nostalgia, like, washing over me. And we went on that thing 5 times, all right? We went on that thing 5 times. Every single time we went on it, it was just, I felt giddy. So,
right.
I think that would probably be my top 3 for rides. So, let me get over and not kill the people behind us. So, we went over our rides at Universal. What was probably your favorite, area to be in at Universal? The specific area of the park. What was your favorite area to be in?
Well, I think the Adventure Island was definitely cooler than the other park. I think that even though I'm not really a big Harry Potter fan, I think that the Harry Potter world part of it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then you also had your butterbeer.
Yeah, the butterbeer was good.
Yeah,
that was an experience of its own.
Yeah, that was an experience. Yes, and I'm not a Harry Potter fan whatsoever, but I definitely have respect for the fact that they had such an attention to detail for every single thing that was in that area.
Right.
So I thought that was really cool. And even though, like, for me, even though Jurassic Park is my favorite ride that I went on there, like, I felt like they could have done more in order to make the park area more Jurassic Park-esque.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that wasn't my favorite area to be in. I think my favorite area to be in was actually the city. Like, that whole city facade thing that they had. Dude, that was so cool. The amount of detail, like, over in Universal Studios, the amount of detail they put into that city. Like, they even have, like live entertainment happening out there. And then all the different shops, like, some of them that you could go into. Some of them that you couldn't go into, but the doors were still real. So, like, they were just locked. And it was just cool. I just really enjoyed that. So, that was probably my favorite area to be in. But then, so, like, we were there for 3 full days. 2 of those full days we were at the actual theme parks. Mm-hmm. But then one of those days we were actually at Steigers, and we went to the ocean and stuff like that. Like, in those 3 days, there were, like, specific moments that were probably really, really fun for you, or probably the top 3 most memorable moments from the weekend.
Yeah, I liked the beach. That was cool.
Yeah,
going out on the beach in Florida and seeing the water. That was cool with the waves and everything.
Yep.
So that'd definitely be on the top 3. And then, yeah, I don't know, just going on all the rides and everything. That I don't know. That's the whole experience.
Yeah.
It's hard to, like, split it up, you know.
I completely agree. But when it comes to specific memories, like memorable moments that, like, I'm never ever gonna forget.
The Jurassic Park ride, the time when we were just going crazy and
yes,
just running through the whole line, that was pretty fun.
Yes,
I got to go on it like 3 times in like less than like 30 minutes or something like that. That was pretty cool.
Yes, I think that would probably be my number 2 moment. I think would be that one. So for if I had to give a top 3 memorable moments, like being with the Steigers was incredible.
Yeah.
And just because, like, the way that they invited us into their house was amazing. In fact, actually, that's probably my number 2. Number 3 would definitely be us tromping through the line and going on stinking Jurassic Park 3 times. My number 2 would definitely be going to the Steigers. Steigers, if you're watching, I love you. You guys are amazing. Yeah, but I think my number 1 moment where everything kind of became complete. Number 1 most memorable moment was walking into the park. Like, you and I were walking into the park, and we go up, like, on the first day, we go up to the water, and we look over the park, and then that's when it just hit me. Like, my childhood dream just is now coming true. It's all coming into fruition. It's all coming to fruition, and I think that would be, like, the number 1 moment where all of a sudden just everything clicked. And I think so. That's probably my top 3 memorable moments. And Charles, I'm really thankful that we got to do this. And I'm super thankful to this guy because he actually agreed to the whole hair braid idea. So
no regrets.
No regrets. No regrets.